Now uh, we are going to discuss question number 22. I think this question is not new for you. This is a pulley. There are two masses. It's called Atwood machine. Two unequal masses connected by a string going over a clamped light smooth pulley. This pulley. In a typical arrangement, uh, one thing I would like to mention here, it is written light smooth pulley. These two terms, light and smooth. You subscribe my channel, then I'll explain these inbuilt this very deep inside concepts, why it is called light or smooth, why it's not written simple pulley. Later on, well, I can explain all this. These also have some reasons. Well, in a typical arrangement, M1 is 300, M2 600, the system is released from rest. Find the distance traveled by the first block in the first 2 seconds. Find the tension in the string. Find the force exerted by the clamp on the pulley. Actually, in these questions, the major thing need to be found. The first thing is the acceleration of the system. Once you calculate the acceleration, then rest all things can be easily calculated. Now, let's solve. First I talk about method 1, which you may be very familiar with it. Look here, it's pulley. This mass is M1, this mass is M2. M1G down, tension up. M2G down, tension up. Suppose here I assume that M1 greater than M2, right? Now this will move down and this will move up. For this particle, I have equation M1G down minus T. It is bringing it down M1A downside. For this particle, it is moving up, so we must write T minus M2G is equal to M2A upwards. Now we have these two equations, and first we add these two equations. Then if we add, then T's got cancelled out. M1G minus M2G is equal to M1A plus M2A. I write M1 minus M2G is equal to M1 plus M2A. M1 minus M2G divided by M1 plus M2 is equal to A. After calculating A, you can place value here, you can find the value of T, and you can find the value of acceleration, distances. Now here I am going to tell you method second, which is straightforward. In method second, I analyze this diagram. If I call in this system, the gravity force are external forces, tension force is internal. I hope up to yet you know that internal force can't make change in the motion of system, but external force can. So need not to bother about tension force, which is internal. Now let's talk about the external forces, M1G. In this system, there is this motion, pulley is moving clockwise. I won't say down or up. I'll say the string is moving clockwise. In the clockwise motion, this force is supporting, and this force is opposing. And at the same time, these two are moving together. Up to yet you may have studied that F net is equal to M net, net mass into acceleration. Now net force here, this is supportive force, I take it positive. This is opposing force, I take it negative. The net force is definitely M1G minus M2G, and total mass is M1 plus M2 into A. You have now one liner solution. You have A the same value calculated here. The same thing I want to apply in other problems. Look, if I have this kind of system, there are lots of pulley problems. Here there is angle alpha, here there is angle beta. Here suppose there is mass capital M, here there is mass small m. There is pulley. Again, pulley is smooth and light. Why? There is a reason. Subscribe, then definitely I'll explain you, or comment me, then I'll explain. Well, now for this particle, first of all let's see the forces. The force capital Mg down, normal reaction of the surface, tension here. The component of capital M is Mg, say sin alpha, sorry. This is say, yes, and this is Mg cos alpha. Actually, need not to talk about N, need not to talk about T, even need not to talk about this Mg cos alpha. Here the motion will be in this way, getting? This is supportive force. At the same time, here there will be small mg sin beta opposing force. We are talking only about this motion along the string. We are not concerned with this normal reaction, with this, even with the normal reaction, this or this mg cos beta. If I apply the same concept, that this capital Mg sin alpha is a supporting force, small mg sin beta is opposing force, I simply write capital Mg sin alpha minus small mg sin beta is equal to small m plus capital M into A. Again you have one liner solution. Need not to go in that details of finding tension, normal reaction, whatever. If it is asked, then that's a different issue, but to find acceleration, it's the easiest way. You can apply it anywhere. For example, I take another situation. Here is some mass m1, here is mass m2. In this situation, this m2 is inactive along the length of the string. It has nothing to do. It is neither providing supporting force nor it is providing any opposing force. It is totally idle. If it is big, if it is pushed, it will move forward. If it is pushed back, it will move backward. But this m1 is active. This has force m1g. So here only the supporting force or only the driving force, I'll say, is m1g. This force is driving both the masses into again one liner solution. So if you start with this, then first you can calculate the acceleration, then later you can find the values of tension. You may have gone through these equation ways, then it's an easier way, right?